Welcome back to Shogun Total War. It's the Fall of the Samurai, and I've been figuring out what to do, or at least thinking about it, in these last 5 minutes since I returned from the do this weekend at Hillsborough Park, the Saturday do. I'm not doing the Sunday one, I don't think. I don't think I'm quite recovered quite enough. I'm thinking about doing something with these against these, and then finally taking that place, while this army here is distracted. And then I'm hoping to go in and take this place. So I'm hoping to take that one this turn. So I'm also hoping that by taking this place and defeating them and threatening this place, it will sort of divide these forces up here between these two different places while I figure out what I'm going to do with him. Well, that's the general plan anyway. My ships, unfortunately, I am going to need them over here. I was hoping to go chasing these over here, but they're quite large and they could move, and I could end up chasing them all the way around Japan, and that's no good. I think I'm going to need them over here. So first of all, I'm going to soften these up. I don't really need them for this part of the job. What I need these for really is to next turn be able to attack there, because I'm not sure, these are quite close you see, I'm not sure how quickly he's going to be able to get reinforcements in to help Kaga. So if I can just soften him up there a little bit. What's that? Levy infantry 156, levy infantry 68, spear levy 66. Yeah, that's pretty darn good. So I'm happy with that. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to go in there and take these out. Obviously I've got sharpshooters in here, which have got a greater range than he's got. He's only got, where are they? These here. I'm not sure what the range is of those actually. Does it show? 125. Well, the range of mine, certainly the sharpshooters is longer than that, but if we look in here, let's have a look. These are range 125. Right, okay, so they're the same. Main thing is, anyway, you'll see when I get into the battle how I'm going to intersperse these. It's probably you've probably worked it out now already logically about how it's going to happen, but let's get in there and sort these guys out. Cool, that's taking a long time. I'm also hoping, by the way, by bringing this ship up here and threatening this port here, it might bring his ships back from over the other side. So rather than me chase him around, he'll come chasing me around. So, right, okay, how many's he got in there? 1910? Is that 1900? 1,000, it is, 1,910 against 1,336. We're badly outnumbered in this, aren't we? Probably because a lot of what we've got is horse, but a horse will chase him away. Yeah, it's 4, 8, 11. 4, 8, 11. Yeah, it's basically we've got the same number of units on it, except that some of his are depleted, certainly rather more depleted than mine are. So let's get in there, and I'll show you the battle lineup. Okay, here's the lineup. I don't think you can really see what's going on here. Let's have a look. The enemy's formation is what? It's he's not moving for a start. Stationary. Levy infantry to the front. Spear levy at the back. I think that's the situation all the way across. So he's hoping his musketeers are going to be able to do most of the work. Good luck to him, because I don't think he is going to be able to do most of the work. But anyhow, let's start advancing. My line is, I'll show you as they're marching. It's musketeers interspersed with sharpshooters. So the first thing we get is down here. Where are we? They're the musketeers, and then just over here, you know, my superior line infantry, I should say, rather than just musketeers, sharpshooters, and then musketeers again over there, and then over here we have sharpshooters again. That one there, and then 2 lots of line infantry there on the end. The plan is, of course, that my sharpshooters can outrange his troops, which means that we can start shooting at him before he can start shooting at me. Then if he starts to advance, because he doesn't like to be being shot at, then of course I've got my other infantry that can shoot at him when he advances. That's the plan anyway. Over on the wings I've got my horse, revolver horse on each side there, 2 on this side, and I've got 2 on the other side as well. And in addition to that, I've got my general behind my first load of sharpshooters. So he's behind these here, they're the sharpshooters. That's because I envisage they're going to be the first ones to be firing, so I just want to inspire them a bit, that's all, and get them firing a little bit better than everybody else. So let's have a look. We should almost be approaching positions now. Almost there. Yeah. And... no, come on, where are you? Okay, right, so everybody's moved the first part. I've got them in a group, of course. What on earth is going on there? Why isn't the general in the group? That's a peculiar thing, isn't it? I don't think I asked that general to come out of that group. So, anyway, never mind. Let's move him independently. I don't suppose it matters that much. Okay, get these up to there, somewhere near. That's really weird, isn't it? I took the general out of the group. Certainly didn't intend to do that. So, okay. Let's get him up there walking. These should all be walking, because I'll just press the arrow, that's all. So, we'll get them going at the same pace. Looks like that hill might get in my way, actually, to be honest. Let's speed this up just a little bit. Right. Okay, I think... who have I got there? This one? Yeah, there. Okay, looks like they're going to need quite a bit more movement, doesn't it, to get absolutely anywhere at all. Probably at least up to here. So let's give them get them advancing a bit more. What on earth happened then? Perhaps to there, maybe? Right, general. Maybe up to here, where the sharpshooters are going to be. Again, walking. Right, okay. Are we within firing range yet? Almost. In fact, I have a feeling that might just be just a little bit too far. Let's slow this back down again, so we can get a bit of movement into this. See a bit of movement, that is. Right, okay. I think maybe just a little bit too far, but maybe not actually. No, thinking about it, there's about that much room, isn't there? And we've got less than that to move, so no, we're still okay. I was just thinking we might get into the general firing range of all these troops, but that's not the case. Actually, it's looking like he's advanced. Well, he was doing something there a moment ago, wasn't he? He's not doing it now, though. He's doing something. What's he doing there? Ah. Right, okay. Don't tell me he's retiring. Yeah, I thought for a moment he's going to take all the troops off the field then. Levy infantry. No, he's still leaving his levy infantry there, isn't he? He's moved all his troops into a slightly different position. Which I don't mind. So long as he leaves enough on the field for me to do some damage to them. That's the main thing. Yeah, not brilliant today. Ground was a bit soggy, a little bit cold outside there in Hillsborough and Sheffield, and not such a big crowd to come out and watch because obviously the weather isn't so brilliant, and of course not as many reenactors as we'd like either because again, probably the weather putting them off a little bit. They've got to camp out in it, of course. So right, okay, nothing there. A little bit closer again, I think. Just enough for us to be able to start hitting him. Once we do that, I think we're quids in, because I think he's got no choice then but to advance, and I'll simply stop my main infantry and kneel them so we can start getting some decent fire in. Okay, still nothing, but almost there. Just that little bit further there. About there perhaps, maybe a little bit closer. Ever so close there anyway. Do you know, in fact I don't even think they're sharpshooters, are they? Oh yeah, they must be. Right, okay, just a couple of inches maybe on here. Let's have a look. Just there. Yeah, just about there, I think should do it. A little bit more. Ah, no, I think that's the maximum. Okay, well let's get these kneeling then now. Okay, and the others, they can just do their worst, yeah, the sharpshooters. And I think we should find now that all his infantry coming into musket range of mine, they're going to have to try and get in there anyway. They're just going to get blown to pieces. I would hope anyway. I might have to angle some of these troops around if they can't reach. See, they can't reach, can they? So I might just angle those just a little round there. These. Come on, why aren't you moving? Oh, it's because they're kneeling, you fool. Right, unkneel. Right, now get them round to there. These over here, are they hitting anything? No. Again, unkneel. Right, okay. Now these over here get them to kneel again. So we get the maximum fire effect out of them. Oh, looks like he's going anyway, doesn't it? Okay, well something's gone anyway, I'm not sure what it is. Okay, kneel those. Right, okay, well I think that's about it. I think his musketeers have all left the field. It's just a case of sorting these out now, isn't it? It doesn't look like his spear levy are going to want to move, does it, of course? Because, well, why would they? Right, okay. Well, let's unkneel everybody then. And get ourselves advancing again. Okay, and then advance everybody forward again, I think. Okay, that should just about do it. I might just get them to run into that position. Yep, so we don't have to suffer any ill effects from these guys coming in against us. And we'll just get these round here, run those round. Why not? Just make sure we don't get hit by the spears, that's all. These as well, round to there. And I think that's about it. Ah, I didn't know he had muskets in there as well, look at that. Now that surprised me. I shouldn't have been surprised like that, but I am. Okay. Right, I think that's it really. Charging into there. Charging... oh, right, okay, end battle. That was simple, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, there's probably a couple of things I didn't do quite right there, but it wasn't too bad, was it really? It was as clinical, well, almost as clinical as it could have been, really. I was just a bit surprised by those musketeers that had been held back, and I kind of walked into their fire, really, and that wasn't a clever thing to do, so... Right. Okay, this is going to take some time, so I'll bring you on when it's there. Well, he got some men away, which is a shame. I lost only 70, which is not bad at all, really, I think I'm quite pleased with that. Settle for that result. Ah! Now it looks as though...
Yes, my lord.
Oh, now that is a pain. That really is a pain. So I was looking forward to going straight into there and taking that place, but I'm not sure I can do both. I don't think I can reach there and there at the same time. It doesn't look like I've got the range to be able to defeat him and get there. Let's see what he's got in there. I might just be able to chase him down with some horse. I think I can actually. Let's just do that, hey? I'm not even sure the horse is going to be able to reach, actually. Let's see. He certainly can't reach.
That is impossible.
Oh, bombard target. Is there a chance?
Flatten them.
I don't think so. Right, okay, I don't think I've got much choice really. I think I'm going to have to... I can't take him this turn anyway, so I think I'm just going to take these out. Just a quick auto-resolve on that one, I think, and then just hope I can get up there. The idea is to siege the garrison so he can't produce any more troops. That's the general plan anyway. Right, okay, just a quick auto-resolve on that one. I'm hoping not to lose more than about 10 men in this, maybe 20. None at all, that's brilliant. Yeah, okay. I mean, to be fair, the sharpshooters should be able to cause enough morale damage for him to not be able to continue anyway. Oh, and that's good. I can actually get in there as well. So that's excellent. Okay, so we'll start the siege in there. Come on, hurry up. I could have maybe done with sabotaging something with him first, actually. But anyway, I haven't done that, so continue siege. He can't get in now, can he? Of course, that was badly planned. Or can he?
How may I serve you? Impossible.
No, he can't do anything. That was also a bad move. Let's see what's... Ah, now then. We have troops nearby. Can they reach? I think they can probably get to there, you know. Might be worth distracting that army. It's quite big as well. I'm not sure if he can get from there to there. He might well be able to, you know. We came from here to here. I think he can, you know. It looks like we might have to break off that siege. I think he's going to get to us before we can do anything. I could try distracting the army, but it's going to be quite expensive, so I need to have a little think about that. In the meantime, while I'm thinking about that, I'll sort this one out. Now, remember that one's distracted, that's what I said before, wasn't it? I can go round here and attack that, or I can attack these and then hope to hit those afterwards. And I expect I'll be able to do both. I'm hoping so anyway. Right, okay, he's only got wooden guns for the look of it.
For the Emperor.
So let's go in here and blow this guy to bits, I think. Have I got time for another battle on this video? 17 minutes I'm into here. I'm really not sure. Come on, why are you taking so long? Right, well it's pretty well in my favour, isn't it? And he hasn't got any horse, so we can certainly blow him from a distance there. I've got superior musketry fire to his. Mind you, he's got some pretty good troops here, if you look at those, you know, the chevrons and the circle that he's got there, so they're pretty darn good. And they're full as well, actually. 200, 240, yeah, okay, spear units as well. But we're distinctly superior, and he's going to have to come towards us. So I think we're just going to line up on our kneel and fire, aren't we, and then blow him out of the water, really, and use the, well, not, you know, figuratively speaking, really, blow him out of the water with all this cannon fire that I've got, and then, you know, send the horse round to the back or attack his flanks. So I think it should be quite an easy battle. I should be able to show this in the 10 minutes or so I've got left. So, okay, let's see what happens. Okay, here we are, let's see what happens. I'm not sure if the guns can even fire from this range. You might find his guns are nearer and more able to fire because he's a little bit closer, but I don't know. Let's see. Or because, you know, because my infantry are a little bit closer. Yeah, we can't engage him from here, can we? So we are going to have to move a little bit closer. Oh, he's coming closer. He's advancing. Well, how strange is that? Oh, now that I find really odd. Oh, I know what he's doing. He'll be advancing close enough to be engaged with artillery against my infantry, won't he? Of course he will. Okay, well let's withdraw my infantry behind the guns then. Let's see what he does then. See if he advances far enough then. Okay. So we'll have everybody but the artillery. Yeah, and if we can step all of those back, don't know how far we can go. We can go quite a long way back actually. Yeah, okay, let's go back then. right the way behind the guns. Now let's see what he does. See, I think that was his intention. I think he wanted to draw his artillery up close enough. And then his intention was going to be, I suspect, to open up on my infantry. Now let's see what we're doing for range now. Pretty close now. Right, okay, what's he got? He's got wooden cannons way at the back over there. These will be his parrot guns off to the side here, I imagine. Yes, they are. He's almost within range now as well. Wow. Okay, and I think we'll give him a bit of... I think it reduces my range, but we'll give it a try. No, it doesn't. It keeps us in range. That's good. Well, let's do focus fire as well. Why aren't we hitting anybody? Yes, we are, actually. Okay, I think he's staying... Yeah, he's just staying there, isn't he? Yeah. Smart move on his part, anyway. Right, okay. Let's make a bit of a mess of him, and then when he gets close enough to the guns, we'll advance the infantry forward. Just to the front of the guns. So let's bring the infantry forward just a little bit, I think. These here. Hang on. Why are the guns doing that? They were all flashing green then for some reason. I don't know why. That was a bit spooky. Let's get these into an order. Okay. Now, okay. It looks like he's had it with quite a few of these anyway, doesn't it, really? How are they doing? Oh, mine, yeah, it's still... Oh, 91 out of 200. Yeah, they're not doing too well, are they? So, right, okay, let's just bring the infantry forward just a little. Perhaps to there. And then I'll revolve them a little as well, so they're in the correct position. And... well, it looks like we're just going to blow into pieces at the moment, doesn't it, I think? Well, he's just got levy infantry and stuff. So, yeah, I don't think he's got much of a chance against her. There's parrot guns back there, wooden cannons back there. I would send I would send my horse normally around the back against those guns, but you know how terrible those guns are. Right, okay, let's just rotate a little so we're in the right position. So when we walk through the guns, we're doing it correctly. Right. I might just be able to give one of those guns a bit of inspiration. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I can actually. Inspire the guns. Yep. Okay. Now, I might get rid of a few more of them. It looks to me as though he's stopped, you know, and his other guns aren't going to be doing much. Not at all. Now, I'm not sure if it's worth advancing directly through the guns. Will my guns fire at my own infantry? I really am not sure. Could always put the guns on a kind of halt, couldn't I, while I did that? Let's have a look, see how close we're. Pretty close now. I think we're going to have to go through with the infantry. Yep, to there. And I'm going to run them through. Control B. I should be able to halt the guns. Take the fire at will off. Right, okay. Get the infantry through. So none of those artillery pieces should now be firing. Right, and once we get into position, I'm hoping, yeah, to get those. So Control M, and I should be able to kneel them. Yep, okay, good. Right, well that should sort all those out, shouldn't it now? Now, the guns are already struggling, they're running away before anything's even happened by the look of it. So let's get these horse out here somewhere. And these horse out here somewhere, ready to chase. Or look for his guns, wherever they might be. And, oh, that's it. That's pretty good, actually. That's almost like 18th century warfare, isn't it, really? I'm not sure if I needed to have the guns in the position that I had them in, but I wasn't sure, because he stopped, didn't he, moving his artillery forward. He seemed to have decided that his only way in a battle like that was to advance, because he was outnumbered with the guns. But I don't know, we'll find out. I'm not sure how my timing worked out, whether I actually managed to stop the guns in time from firing into the backs of my own men, but I'm really not sure. Also not sure if I had advanced my men just a little bit too far so they took some fire from his troops before they had a chance to deploy properly themselves and have a good effect, but I don't know. Anyway, we'll see the results. And here they are, usual story. As soon as I click off the battle, they appear, don't they? I lost 64. The good news is, the greatest news is, I mean, that's good in itself, isn't it, of course, but he's got none remaining whatsoever. He only killed 64 of mine, which means that he's the one who did all the killing. None of my guns killed any of my own men by the look of it. So that really is excellent news, isn't it? Looking down here, it looks like my infantry, my Kihetai, whatever you call them, they did actually kill some of his troops. We did actually do quite well there, probably because his were routing at the time, so they'd actually turned tail and run at that point, hadn't they? But he did get a shot in against me, so okay. In terms of the guns themselves, the Parrot guns, they actually took probably some residual fire. They got 2 hits, probably, you know, while he was shooting at my infantry. A couple went over the top and shot into my my artillery. I'm not too sure about that, but anyhow, that's the end of those. And don't forget the other force to the left of these. That's these over here. They're the ones that are distracted currently, and yes, I can reach, which is great news, isn't it? So I'm going to go into here and take this place. Now, personally, I think I should be able to take that place simply by blowing it to bits with all of these guns. So I don't think he should have a chance at all. It's looking very, very against him, isn't it, really? I've only got 3 units to blow up. I'm going to blow up all 3 of those units. I'm going to do that in my own time, because I'm not going to ask you to sit there and watch while I just fire ball or shells rather over his walls against these. These, with a bit of luck, will actually be on the walls themselves. So anyway, I'm going to go in there, finish this one off and take over the place, and then I'll see what I can do in the remaining couple of minutes that I've got left. Right, that's better. Just a case of saving it and reloading it, that's all it was. I haven't done anything else. Let's repair this. Okay, and can I build it? Oh, I can have actually, let's just check. Financial it's got to be a police station, isn't it, I suppose? Yeah, it has. Okay, what else can I have there? It's a railway station, isn't it? Yeah. There were telegraph poles in that... Was it the battle before or this one? I'm not too sure now. Well, one of them actually had telegraph poles on there on the battlefield. I think it was the battle, wasn't it, rather than this one I've just done now. So rather than this assault. Right. Okay. Well, I'm up to about 29 minutes, so I don't think I'm going to have time to fit anything else in now, to be quite honest with you. But the ships. Let's just decide what I'm going to do with the ships. He's got one there. Is that? Yeah, I'm at war with that one. This is probably the one that I was being told about the, you know, the one that I chased off from here that went up to here, and then I went back and caught the army of 20. If I look down here, I can't see. Oops, what's that one? I'm at war with that one. That's a long way to go, that though, isn't it? And I don't think I'm going to be able to reach that one. Let's have a look.
Ready for orders.
I'm pretty sure I won't be able to. No, can't reach that. So that's a bit of a decoy, I'm afraid, that one. Something to tempt me away from where I really want to be. Can't see anything over there. I know that's what a decoy is, before anybody says. Anyway, right, okay. This ship over here, which I need, is not ready yet. It won't be ready for a while. So, 3 turns. So, What do I do? Do I tackle him with him? Or do I bring, as I've been told I call it, the big boy up to sort that one out? Or do I leave the big boy down in the south? I'm tempted, you know, to be honest with you, to leave the big boy in the south and get this guy blooded. You know, get him some chevrons up. What's he got there? 26, 202. And this guy here, we've no idea what he's got, but I suspect that he won't have actually got to armour plating yet, so I think we should be able to take him out. I could do with getting some ships to go and sort these out. There's 3 of them. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that until I've dealt with this one over here. Yeah, until I've dealt with this assault, wherever it is. Way over here. Way over here. Look at that. There. Yeah, okay. I'm going to want my ships to go in there and do something about that. I could do with maybe distracting that army. It's going to cost me a lot. In fact, I might not even be able to afford it. No, I can only assassinate, so I can't do anything with that anyway. So, okay. Use the ships, I suppose, to get rid of that one ship, and then take him into a port and repair him, and that should spend all the money that I've got, I think. And then looking over here, I'm 2 turns away from getting the improved weapons. Then maybe I'll go for the torpedoes. It would be nice to be able to repair some of these though, wouldn't it? God, look at the amount of damage to them though. These are badly damaged. They really are badly damaged. His bombardment from the sea is working really, really well. What do I do about those? I think we're going to have to gain a chevron and get this ship here doing something, and then take it back to repair in perhaps one of these ports. See, that port's damaged. Ah, dear me. What do we do? I could probably take those ships up there, even though there's a few of them and this is a new one, but no, I'm going to take this one, sort this one out, and then on the next video this ship will have gone to there, taken that one out, and then gone back in there, and it'll be replenishing either in there, repairing I should say, either in there, or perhaps can't be in there because it's damaged, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I wonder if it's worth repairing some of these. No. Okay, what I'm going to do is, like I said before, get my ship against there, but let's just have a quick look just to see what state my provinces are in. Yamashiro is not in a good state, and this one.
What do you wish of me?
Ah, right, I still can't do anything about that one, can I? But I've only just moved out of there, haven't I? So actually, was I considering putting that? Oh, I don't know. I've forgotten where I was up to with this now. What am I on? A -6. Okay.
What is your bidding?
And he can't get until next turn. So, okay. They've obviously just come out of there, of course, haven't they? Leaving it as a -6. And next turn they can go into there. I've just forgotten what's happened. That's all. With everything else, working down in the workshop and going to this muster this weekend and blah blah all that kind of stuff. So I'm a bit lost, I'm afraid. But okay, I'm going to leave the big boy down in the south to do nothing this turn. Just sort of guarding that sort of southern, sort of central area, if you like, you know. And then I'll use the other one to just get rid of. Where is it? Over here somewhere. This one here, to get rid of this. Okay, right, see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, folks.